Hello everyone. Sorry I've been busy. Wasn't able to make the video on Tuesday, so making up for it now. This week I have Shaun of the Dead. It's a fantastic movie made by Rogue Pictures. It's directed by Edgar Wright, who did Scott Pilgrim, which was a really good movie, in my opinion. He was one of the directors for Grindhouse, writer and director for Grindhouse. He's in post-production of The World's End and in the pre-production of Marvel's Ant-Man, which is set to release in 2015. So it's probably before Avengers 2, maybe after. Hoping before, though, so we can see Ant-Man in the Avengers 2. I'm hoping that Wright will collaborate with Joss Whedon, who wrote Avengers and Avengers 2. Joss Whedon knows his superheroes. I think it'd be really cool to see him on the team for it. It's written by Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright, and in this case and many others, they're brilliant writers. It's starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, who do some pretty good movies together. Simon Pegg plays Shaun, and Nick Frost plays his heterosexual life mate, Ed. They live in England, and one night zombies start showing up out of nowhere, and Shaun's girlfriend, and Shaun's mom, he gets together to go down to the Winchester, which is a local pub that they hang out at, because it has big doors and stuff. They figure they can wait there till it all blows over. It's definitely one of my favorite spoofs in history. Obviously, it's a direct spoof of George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. And George Romero, actually, in an interview, he stated some comments about Shaun of the Dead, and he said it's on the cover, an absolute blast, which is kind of cool, that the biggest zombie director of all time approved of a spoof. It's got great action, comic relief, mostly comic relief. It's the story. The story is actually one of the things that surprised me the most. I didn't think the story would be that fantastic because it's a spoof. It was the first movie with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost that I ever saw, and I was caught instantly. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have done several movies together, including Hot Fuzz, Paul, and the upcoming The World's End, which is really cool. If you haven't seen Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, or Paul, I suggest watching them in that order. But yeah, they're all really good. It's an hour and 40 minutes, so really isn't that long. Not a 2-hour long spoof that you'll hate. Everyone I've talked to likes it. Nothing really bad about it. So I'm gonna give it my good 9 out of 10. I'd say 9. 9's pretty solid. All right, thanks guys. See you next week.